Hello and welcome. My name is Laszlo.
And my name is Ginge. And welcome to
Driver of the Year 2026.
We're honored to be providing exclusive coverage of this year's races. Welcome to the first recap of the year.
First, a look at our hosts. The USLS is a premier club with years of experience in hosting both car shows and private races, amongst many other events. Go give them a follow over on Instagram or join up today.
Now, for those of you who don't know, Driver of the Year is a prestigious overarching tournament held by the USLS. Every month, there are multiple events held, such as general races, speed stages, and NASCAR-style events that all count towards your total points for the year.
At the end of the 12 months, the winner is crowned Driver of the Year, coming with it glory, bragging rights, honor, and some sweet free USLS merch.
And without further ado, let's get into the recap for this month. And this year is off to a bang, quite literally. A series of 8 races kicks off this year's events, and the struggle for first is as strong as it's ever been.
That's right, Ginge. You should know all too well that we entered 2 racers from Top Dog Geeks for the first event. Yourself and Meg, with the hope that the double dip entry would secure us some big points. Although, as the clips show, they were not always working in tandem.
But we weren't the only ones facing troubles. In fact, some racers were seen flying into others and getting knocked completely off the road.
We even suffered a completely delayed start due to a problem with our communication system.
The struggle only made worse by adverse weather conditions, causing a near-fatal crash from Meg, who is reported to still be in hospital, still having the front end of her F1 car removed from her skull. Oh god, get well soon, Meg.
That is tough to hear. Get well soon, Meg. We're thinking about you. And as the problems continue, with the final race underway, Ginge gets ripped from existence itself due to not paying the Xbox overlords his monthly subscriptions. But, due to him being in first place when he disconnected, he still gets awarded the points as if he was in first place. Magnus storms into first place after the first event, with Cryptor just behind, and Ginge taking up third spot on the podium.
And second to last is our second driver, Meg. Let it be known, though, that to make life tougher on her, Meg was experiencing heavy snow in her races, causing her to crash out on multiple occasions.
We move swiftly onto our second event of the month, Speed Stages. A flurry of snow is blown over most of these next treks, providing some extra challenge.
Little do they know that 13 years of climbing Mount Chiliad in the winter months has given us a massive advantage when it comes to controlling cars in the ice.
Such an advantage. Absolutely incredible to watch you storm into the lead in the very first part of this event, with the first 4 races resulting in victory for Top Dog Geeks.
The first half of this event was mainly in the mountains, with lots of twisting turns, perilous drops, and hairpin corners that took advantage of a lot of racers, sending them flying down the slopes.
But, despite our advantage, this does not mean that every race went off without a hitch. The Retinue Mark II is a great car for tackling these kind of tracks, but going around a corner too tight, or too fast, can result in the entire thing flipping, something Ginge experienced on several occasions.
In the races where we couldn't snag first place, that battle for second was often a very tight race, often coming to a difference of less than a tenth of a second. But despite the grueling weather, Top Dog Geeks battled through the set of speed stage events, and let's take a look at the leaderboards.
Magnus is still in the lead after the second event, but due to our excellent pacing in the speed stages, Ginge takes second place with only 12 points between them. Following up in third is Wolf.
And take note of those who are not present for the second event, such as Rebel, Splash, and Meg. As you can see, their places have dropped several positions, showing off that any absence from the Driver of the Year tournament can play havoc with any lead you might have had. And that finishes off our recap of this month's races, and it looks like we're in for a ferocious battle this year, Laszlo.
Will February be another step towards the top of the leaderboards, or will our luck take a tragic downturn? There's only one place where you'll be able to find out, and that's on the USLS Driver of the Year Recap. See you next month, folks.